Hello everyone, I'm AyeforScotland and today we are checking out Static Dread, which promises to be a mix of Lovecraftian horror and the game Papers, Please. So I'm kind of keen to see what it is. Thanks very much to the devs for sending me a key. We're just going to jump into it. I think this is a mouse and keyboard game, but if not I'll swap over to controller. A powerful aurora has enveloped the entire globe. Due to issues with navigation, port authorities have reactivated the old lighthouse. You were chosen to be its keeper. Interesting. Radio receiver calling. Daddy, why can't I see you? Is our phone broken? For now, we can only hear him. Don't worry, it'll be fixed soon. Daddy has a very important job now. Sure do. Don't worry dear, we're going to be just fine. Every evening we'll be on the frequency 237. We love you. I love you too. Okay. My wife and child. Nothing creepy at all will happen regarding them. Seems like someone is knocking on the front door. Jesus. Courier, well here's the last box, that's definitely everything. These supplies should last you for a while. Take supplies. I'll be back in 2 days with a new shipment. Hope you'll still be around. Hang on, the supplies will last me a while, but we're getting a shipment in 2 days. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Keep an eye on the lighthouse, that's it. How? Beats me, my job's simple, to bring you supplies. You just unpack everything and eat up so you don't starve at night during your shifts. Remind me, what's your name? Just call me Courier, my mother gave me a name that doesn't sound well around here. Okay. And I never came up with a shorter one for myself. Alright, I'll go check out the lighthouse. Wait a second, what about the money? The port gave me your payment for 2 days ahead, here, take it. See you in a couple of days. Nobody's lived in this lighthouse for a long time, but it's a good one. Always served us well. Times are tough now. We need reliability more than ever in lighthouses and people. Hope you're one of those we can trust. Well, take care. It's getting late. I need to set sail and you've got work to do. Perk. Energy. If unlocked, energy is consumed slower during the night. Eat some snacks to unlock this perk. Okay. So we can take stuff. Okay, we can take stuff and carry it. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, we've got a couple of drinks and some snacks. Let's eat. And eat. And drink. And that gives me energy. A rather comfortable locker. $400. Oh, nice, I can decorate. Someone is calling on the radio. Static noise. Respond. Is anyone there? What's taking so long? Hear you loud and clear. What took you so long? The shift's about to start. Let's make one thing clear right away. I'm the boss here and you call me Chief. Nobody has any names in this. I don't care who you were at the port before all this. Now you're demoted to a button pusher at the lighthouse and for some reason the port decided to waste a fortune on you. They even dragged some reporters in here. I'll send you the clipping. Seafaring is safe and sound. I realise I'm blocking off some of the text here. I'll read it out. This afternoon, the port superintendent announced an emergency reactivation of the Outsmith lighthouse. The station... Outsmith, Innsmouth, ha ha ha. The station, which for many years has been operating in automatic mode, is now manned by harbour staff. This will help preserve seafaring in the harbour during the time when the usual navigation is no longer available. Good article. If you work well, maybe they'll write about you one day. Alright, back to work. The sun's almost down. Go and activate the lighthouse. What do I need to do? Oh, I'll give you the whole demonstration, but only when the shift starts. Pull the lever and I'll explain everything. You don't seem too cheerful. I have to sit here all night checking if you mess anything up. It was also simple before with automatics running the navigation, but no, I've got to sit here all night now praying nothing goes wrong. I'll get to work. Hurry up, work's waiting for you. Go ahead and turn on the lighthouse. The switch should be behind the door to your left, next to the spiral staircase. To contact your family, press search for frequency using the knob tuned to 237 and press check. Okay. Can I... Oh, wait. No, no, go back. Go back. Q. Search for frequency. Oh. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh. This is... Okay, I thought that was going to be like gentle. So 2, 3, 7. Come on. Check. Radio noise. Response received. Home, this is Lighthouse. Do you copy? Daddy, when are you coming back? Quiet now, let me talk, say hi. I'll only be here for a week. I miss you both already. And I miss you too, Daddy. We miss you too. How was the trip? Everything okay? The boatman is such a kind old man. That's great, alright, I'm glad you got there safely. I won't keep you for long, it's time for us to get ready for bed. Say bye-bye to Daddy. I love you, Daddy. I love you too. That was sweet. Love you. Okay, now we need to activate the lighthouse. So door to the left. Activate the lighthouse. Night 1. Oh, the aurora's nice. Someone's calling me on the radio. Let's check it. I'm gonna just check something just now. Because OBS is doing its usual. Hopefully all's fine now. Let's respond. This is Chief, let's get straight to it. Things aren't looking great. What's the problem? Try looking out the window, maybe it'll click. But the aurora's messed everything up, fried all the electronics, and now the radio's acting up too. We used to work through channel 16, now it's just noise like most other frequency. So now ships scan around for empty channels and call the port there. You gotta listen to the frequencies, pick up the ship's signal, and then guide them. Got it. Let's test it. I'm going to call you on a random frequency. Use the radio dial or arrow buttons to tune in. When you hit a channel with a stable signal, the green light will turn on. You might find a random broadcast too, but one of them will be me. I'll be waiting. This is really sensitive. Signal from the Chief received. There you go, found me, not so hard, right? Now that you've got the ship's signal, you'll need to request a navigation form. Hang on, printing out a test sheet for you. How does it work? The guys at the port control prepped some special forms with a map of the region. Fax machine has a module that picks up the automatic radio signal from ships with their call signs. It's a patchwork of haphazard tech until automated navigation starts working again. Mark a route on this map from the lighthouse to Blackfort, send it to me. You'll be doing the same for arriving ships. So I can just be like... Do I need to... Okay, it needs to be like... gentle. Or step by step. There we go. Check the dot. Okay, so E to send it. Yeah? Alright, let's take a look. It'll do for now. We have a small flow of ships, mostly fishing boats and passenger ships. Tonight's job is simple. See which port the ships request and guide them there. If the port is not on the map, guide them to Blackfort. Ships must be guided to their designated ports. If you mess up a route or miss a ship, I'll make sure they dock your pay heavily for it. 2 more keepers to rotate shifts with you sailed out to you in the evening. Any other questions? Why can't ships contact the port directly? Do I look like a professor to you? You want a lecture on radio waves and electrodynamics? I don't know, I'm not an expert. All I know is that it's all because of the aurora. Communication doesn't work over long distances. Lighthouse is perfectly positioned. So just sit tight. Okay. One more thing, there's a village nearby, locals might come knocking. Remember, the lighthouse ain't your home. It's the port property, so don't let anyone in. Check the window. Someone's knocking at the front door. Jesus, right in your face immediately. Good evening, Keeper. Didn't expect to see a living soul out here. Name's Jackie, captain of the Sturgeon. You've probably heard of me. See, I'm the best fisherman on this island. Nice to meet you. You too, of course. It's really important to know the man who'll be guiding you into port. Brought you a little gift as the journal of the old lighthouse keeper. Here, take it. Something awful happened to the first keeper. So bad they didn't send anyone out here for a long time after that. They say there's 3 of these journals. If you collect them all, you'll learn what happened to the first keeper. Maybe you'll figure out where the other 2 are from the notes and solve the mystery. So I'm the second keeper. Exactly. Imagine that, huh? When the first keeper and his family disappeared, they shut the place down right away. Only reopened it when they started automating things, but by then there weren't any keepers, just occasional maintenance workers. Where did you get the journal? Been in my family for a long time. My mother was really into different cultures and their stories. Our shelves are buckling under the weight of all our books. When my father said they'd staff the lighthouse again, he dug up the journal, and I volunteered to bring it to you. Why are you awake? I'm heading out at dawn and can't get any shut-eye as usual. Maybe it's the aurora or just nerves. Heard some sailors that a new island popped up near Nova Scotia. Me and the crew are planning to check it out and report back to the university. Do you have a research ship? Not exactly. I've got a friend at the university, Misty. She hinted out it'd be a good idea to scout out the new island. What if it's the lost Atlantis resurfacing? I mean, sure. Is it dangerous? Doubt it unless some sea monsters come crawling out at us. We'll leave in the morning, should be back by the evening, and if we get back at night, you'll guide us into port. You believe in sailors' tales? Believe it or not, it's exciting, isn't it? Might even make some money off the discovery. Sounds a lot more fun than just hauling fish out the water. Good luck. One more thing. I have this tradition, sneaking up to the lighthouse before a voyage to watch the sunrise. Helps me connect with the sea. I've done that since I was a kid. Fills me with energy. Mind if I come in there, I promise I won't touch a thing. I'm inclined that everyone in the village is gonna eat me, so I'm gonna go no. Swear I won't touch anything, just a quick look. It's really important. Without this, the sea might not welcome me. Oh, no, go away. You'll regret this. My father's the village elder, you know. I doubt you'll get along with him. Good night. Close the door. At night, items instantly restore some energy. If you're feeling tired, eat something. 237 is family. Keeper's memo. Keep an eye on the lighthouse. If the rotation mechanism jams, restart it. If the radio isn't working, check the antenna. Working in the dark is dangerous. Make sure all the lights in the house are on. Oh, fuck. To connect with the ship, search for frequency. Use the knob. We will use that knob. Never, never lose hope, never doubt, never tire, never become discouraged, do not be afraid. Okay. Let's go here. Ship signal received. Lighthouse, do you copy? This is Captain Drake from the Coast Guard. While patrolling the island, we came across a few sailors. Someone stole their ship and left them adrift on a small boat. Have you heard anything suspicious over the radio? What exactly should I have been listening for? Maybe someone used the ship's call signs but didn't know where to sail. I don't know. Radars, comms, nothing's working with that aurora in the sky. Feels like we've been thrown back to the Stone Age. It'll clear up eventually. The question is how much damage will be done and how many people will get hurt before it's over. We'll try to catch them the old-fashioned way. Sorry for bothering you. If the power supply fails, restart the... Fuck. Musical interlude. Melody dissolves into the noise of the broadcast. Shit. Ship signal received. Lighthouse, this is urgent. How's the ship? We're holding on. A few people mentioned strange dreams, probably just nerves. What's visibility like? The water is calm. The fish are jumping out the water too often, like something is scaring them. Okay, so they are from Garrison Bay to Old Harbour. Jesus, okay. So we're like charting... We'll go there, we'll go there. Yeah? Orca. That's not the... From Garrison... Yeah, I think we're fine. Proceeding along your course. Ship's waiting my signal again. I don't like all the noises. Ship signal received. Come in. Vessel, your signal's weak. Please repeat. This is Vessel Pluto. Do you copy? I can barely hear you. Sorry, I think I managed to fix it. We're having issues with the electronics. This is Captain Z of the transport ship Pluto requesting whatever. How do you find yourself in harbour in Blackport? All satellite navigation systems have malfunctioned. The Aurora makes it almost impossible to navigate by the stars. Any issues on the ship? The entire ship has been one big problem ever since the Aurora began. During the Aurora, all the boxes started glowing and shimmering with every colour of the rainbow. They started singing. Great. Microelectronics, phones, tablets, smart devices fully loaded. Not sure any of it works now. The suppliers and insurers will deal with that. Done my part. So I don't think there's anything really. So from Guichen to New Orleans. New Orleans isn't on the map, so we need to send them to Blackfort. So we need to... A little bit awkward doing this, but... Receive the form, thank you, proceeding to port. Okay. Okay, so that starts whenever that goes, okay. Someone's calling me on the radio, fucking Jesus, okay. The lighthouse is off, go figure it out, it's either the switch or the lamp itself. Without the light you won't guide these ships very far. Respond. Is everything alright? The lamp is sacred, Keeper. Don't let anyone gaze upon the light. It's yours for now. Are you broadcasting from a vessel? I'm close, Keeper. I'm watching you. Leave this work frequency. You don't understand. I'm not leaving as long as you're here. Turn off the radio, get into bed, and in the morning run. Run from this lighthouse as far as you can, or the darkness will consume you. I will consume you. Ooh, don't like that. What's with all the fucking lights? Old fisherman. Well, who do we have here? I'm the new lighthouse keeper. Oh, look at you, all fancy. Something ain't right about that lighthouse, though, Wiki. Darkness got it all wrapped up tight. You best be watching that light don't go out, and try not to doze off yourself, or it'll all go south. Here, take this fish and eat up. Burning energy at night will wear you down. Fish got stuff, all the good stuff in it. Eat it to stay awake. Thank you. It'll do you good. Well, I'll be off to see if I can catch something else. Take care now. Shit, the lighthouse is out. Oh, this is really creepy already. Ship signal received. Lighthouse, do you copy? This is Captain Drake. We got them. Those bastards hijacked a small yacht and packed it full of some weird drugs. From the looks of it, this is the ship that was bringing 2 more keepers to your lighthouse. We've drifted too far out in the sea and guide us back to the port. Is everyone okay? Both keepers are dead. The poor fellows were thrown overboard and got smashed on the rocks. Feel sorry for them. Seems like you'll be working alone for a while now. The boat captain is alive. They tied him up and hid him in the cargo hold. What do you mean by weird drugs? It looks like, I don't even know, blue, maybe even slightly cyan crystals. But they kind of glow from the inside. I wouldn't dare try it. We'll hand it over to a lab in the city to figure out what kind of poison this is. Do they all start from the bottom right? Seems a bit odd. So they were originally from Deep Creek and now they're going to Blackfort. So can I do like this and then that? That line wasn't red. Understood, give it a moment, thank you, proceeding to port. Seems like someone in the port was helping the pirates. Someone's been covering for them all this time before the Aurora hit. It's just a hunch for now, but stay alert, please, Drake out. Can the fucking lights stop coming out? Can people keep calling me on the fucking radio? Lighthouse, come in, this is Chief. So are you scared all alone at the lighthouse? I got strange calls, someone told me to run from the lighthouse. With this Aurora, a lot of crazies are crawling out, no need to chat with every single one of them. If someone's abusing the work frequency, ignore it. I'm more interested in something else though. Did you let anyone into the lighthouse? I didn't let anyone in. Good, good. Remember, the lighthouse isn't your property and it sure as hell ain't your home. The lighthouse belongs to Port Blackfort and you're working there for a hefty paycheck, by the way. Gotta say, your work was mediocre at best. Can't imagine why they even let you be a lighthouse keeper. Have a good night's sleep. Oh yeah, I'll be heading home to my nice warm bed. Might even pick up some pretty lass along the way. Meanwhile, you've got a mouldy mattress waiting for you. Heh, good luck. See you tomorrow. What a dick. Oh, that's how you end the day. Okay. Today, I stepped onto the stone steps of this lighthouse for the first time. The waves crash against the rocks as if whispering stories. I'm the first keeper of this lighthouse and I hope it'll become my family estate. Immediately upon arrival, I wrote a letter to Mary and the children describing the best way to get here. Of course, she always complains about my obsession with the sea, but when she sees the view from here, it's hard to knock the love of sea foam out of an old captain. Okay. Something about that foam, you know. Okay. One thing I will say is that it's not immediately clear when things go wrong. I know I'm supposed to look at those 4 lights, but anyway. Old fisherman. Well, here I am again, so Wiki, everything in order? That lighthouse treating you right? It's alright. That's the spirit. Listen here, I'm what folks call a fisherman. My trade's catching fish and selling to hungry ones. Since you're new around these parts, Wiki, I'll give you a good price. What else do you sell apart from fish? Never really thought about it, I'm not a storekeeper. For all that stuff you go to the old man, I only got fish. Let's see, what you got? Clam chowder. Clam chowder, dried capellan, smoked halibut, fresh sardine, fishing rod, oil lamp. I mean, some of this stuff seems quite good. Warding off spirits also sounds good. I'm gonna buy that. Just to be safe. I wonder if it's worth buying the fishing rod as well. I'm gonna buy that, and then I'm gonna buy some clam chowder. And now I'm destitute. I have absolutely no money left. Great. Go catch some fish. Perk sanity. If unlocked, reduces sanity draining in dark areas. Eat the right type of items to unlock this perk. While this figurine is in the lighthouse, you're full of determination. Well, you know me. Oh, for God's sake. Port, I can't hear you. Sorry I got distracted. Yesterday's drug bust has the entire port on edge. No one's ever seen anything like it in a long time. They're preparing new instructions for you tonight. We couldn't find any more volunteer keepers, so you'll be working alone after all. I can handle it alone? You overestimate yourself. But you have no choice now, gotta manage on your own. So Ember, a new drug hits Blackfort. During the night, the Coast Guard apprehended a group of drug traffickers using stolen vessels. The real shock, however, was caused by Ember, a new drug infecting the streets of Blackfort. We are yet to discover what we're dealing with. Meanwhile, the Coast Guard post on Deep Creek Island has been reinforced. At least the pay is good. The courier will arrive tomorrow with new supplies. Any more questions? There are locked rooms in the lighthouse. Yeah, the maintenance crew have the key to the generator room. I'll have them bring it tomorrow. We can't risk the lighthouse going dark. As for the guest room, I don't know. You might want to ask the locals. Someone's bound to have it. Did you figure out who that stranger was? In my world, that was just your imagination running wild. The tech guys see the channel's open. Anyone could jump in. Probably some radio enthusiast messing with us for fun. Enough chat, I need to work. Now that's the spirit. Maybe you'll stop being the worst employee of the month. Jesus, okay. Dickhead. Okay, so that's the antenna. That won't open. We're gonna... I suppose we should probably clean all the haunted shit from... So that's the light for this section, which we want on. And I have the opportunity to fish. A fishing minigame. E to cast the fishing rod, watch the bobber. When it disappears underwater, time to hook. E to hook. After pulling out the fish, you can enjoy your catch. E to take. Sure. I mean, that... Like, how... is it when it disappears completely? Is that the thing? Because that looks like it's dipping under the water now. Oh, for fuck's sake. I am the worst at fishing. Maybe it's when the blue hits? Hey! I got one. I'm guessing I can cook these, or maybe I just eat them raw. I wonder if this is going to be like Dredge, where you can like fish up some cursed shit as well. Like horrible tentacle thing from the abyss. Baby Cthulhu. Damn it. Okay, so when it goes blue, it doesn't actually do anything. It's a little effect when it sinks below the water. Okay. There we go, now we're talking. That's a fucking fish. Excellent. And... wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait a really long time for it. Okay, maybe that's all the fish. Okay, so I got those two fish. Does that then add them? Oh, it does. Sweet. Hell fucking yeah. And I've got all my perks. Excellent. Maybe worth checking. Okay, so those are basically quick buttons for the thing. Family Zone 237, might as well call them again. I'm a loving husband and father. Radio noise. Response received. Hello, family. Sorry I put the little one to bed early today. She seemed extra tired. How are you? I'm doing fine. I don't know if you've heard, but they declared a curfew. It's not too bad, though. The little one goes to bed early anyway. What worries me more are the looters breaking into the stores at night. God, why are people so mean? Why can't they just support each other in tough times? Should I come back? No, don't worry about it. Your job's important. Something happened on the highway and they've shut it down. Now they're bringing supplies by ship. If that stops too, the city's done for. The night's almost here. I'm really tired today. I'm going to get some rest too. Good luck, honey. Kisses. We'll go love you. Kiss the little one for me is also implied. Alright, let's do it. What's the worst that can happen? Night 2. The most horrifying thing going. Alright, someone is calling. Respond. Come in, this is Chief speaking. I've got news from the Coast Guard. They suspect that drugs might be smuggled on cargo ships tonight. From now on, all cargo ships must be directed to the Coast Guard station in Deep Creek. They'll handle the rest. So, all cargo ships to Deep Creek. Other ships must be guided to their designated ports. If the port's unreachable, guide them to Blackfort. Check the form and look at the ship's purpose. What about large cargo ships with containers? If they said all cargo ships, it means all. What if I send them something that isn't a cargo ship? As usual, I'll be checking on you and reviewing complaints and handing out fines. Seems fair. No one is allowed on the lighthouse. On the lighthouse? Wheeled cargo, heavy cargo, barge, freight and cargo. Makes sense. The ship is awaiting my signal already. Okay, search for the frequency. Rhythmic buzzing. Series of long and short sounds, 3 dots. Oh, fucking Jesus. We don't know that, right? We're not supposed to research that. Incoming signal. Issue with your rotation mechanism. Go up the tower and restart it. Some ships won't see the light. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. I know. Go up. Shit, I need to fix my rotation. Okay, go down. Tab, let's go, 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 go. Search for frequency. What the hell, I've been scanning for 3 days with that damn Aurora. Frequencies keep changing. How are we supposed to maintain radio contact? Everything's scrambled. Noise will broadcast. Why is this happening to us? No response. Fuck. Why can I not find this fucking ship? Ship signal received. Come in. Okay, this is freight transport, so it needs to go to Deep Creek. How's the ship? We're holding on. A few people mentioned strange dreams. Anything interesting? The sea's acting strange. Check the documents. Okay, because it's freight transport, it needs to go to Deep Creek, so we're going here to here to here to here. Copy that. Entering the harbour. Sorted. How are we looking? Generator antenna lighthouse rotation. Nice. Ships awaiting my signal again. Right, let's go. I don't like all the weird knocks. Let's go. What the hell? Wait, this is the same thing. We've just read this. Ship signal received. Come in, Captain Drake speaking. Just checking in. You somehow supported me last night. When I called you the first time, I was ready to give up and head back to port, but after talking to you, I decided to do another sweep around the islands. Turns out it was worth it. Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm sure if everyone does their job right, we'll get through this whole Aurora situation. We need to figure out who's covering for these smugglers at the port. If anyone suspicious shows up, direct them to Deep Creek, but I guess you have the instructions already. Can you navigate me to the Coast Guard? Did you get anything out of those pirates? They're just dumb runners. Got the ship without ever meeting the supplier. Stole a ship to stay under the radar. They were supposed to unload without seeing the next link in the chain too. We need someone higher up in the operation. What kind of drug is this? Called Ember. Nasty stuff, let me tell you. It shuts down almost the entire nervous system. Gives you inhuman strength and a sense of euphoria and invincibility. Under Ember you lose all control and your aggression spikes. Extremely dangerous. Why should I send cargo ships specifically to you? Gut feeling. After interrogating those pirates, we learned the smugglers use cargo ships in their routes. We're not customs, we can't check every ship out there, so we're narrowing the focus. Recommend you keep an eye out on all of them. You never know when something shady might pop up. Okay, so we need to go Deep Creek, we're going here, and then we're going here. Boom. Copy that. Thanks, heading into port now and we'll be in touch. Okay, how are we looking? I'm waiting on someone, like, fucking Jesus. Waiting on someone ruining my day. God damn it, unknown again. You're still here. Let's see what you're made of. Can you save those you've taken responsibility for? Can you keep the light burning? Because in the darkness I'll be waiting for you. Can you save them, Keeper? Great. Hate that. Oh no! Whoa! Fucking do not like that. Village Elder. Ho ho ho! Good evening, Keeper. That's the dad of the guy that we kicked out. The darkness near the lighthouse was so thick I feared my lantern would go out. I'm the Elder in Outsmith, sorry to trouble you. Have you heard any ship signal from my son? Name's Jackie. So far he hasn't been in touch. He should have been back now, I'm getting worried. He stopped by here before his voyage yesterday. Maybe he got held up somewhere on the way or went into town. He mentioned the Old Keeper's journals. That's a dark story, Keeper. This lighthouse swallowed the Old Keeper and his whole family. The journal should tell you what happened, but the first one ends far too abruptly. I reckon it's important for you to learn about it. That's why I asked Jackie to bring it to you. What happened to my Jackie now? I need to get back to work. He's the only son I have left. No more children, no wife. Mind if I come up to the lighthouse? I'll wait for him there. It's been his favourite spot since he was a boy. I get that you don't let folks in much, but maybe you can make an exception for an old man tonight. I can't let anyone in! Look, just let me ease my heart a little, huh? I'll wait up top for him. No means no. Well, to hell with you then. Fine, I'll wander around till he shows up. Farewell. Oh god, the village people are gonna fucking kill me. Also, don't like any of the noises. Oh no, my lighthouse! Okay, we're back up and running. Can the lights stop going off for 5 fucking minutes? And we've got a ship awaiting my signal. Let's go. Okay. We see a strange creature wash the shore. Wait, something else is coming out of its womb. Looks like a human. There's a placenta attached to its hand and it started crying. Don't like that. A ship's waiting for me. Lighthouse, we can barely see the shore. This is freight, so it needs to go to Deep Creek. Was the situation on board? Quiet except for odd noises in the cargo hold. How's your journey? The sea's acting strange. The waves seem to match the rhythm of our engine. Well, you can absolutely enjoy going to Deep Creek. Instructions received, heading to port. Thanks for the help. Okay. We're fine, everything's fine. We're all good, we're fine. No! Okay. Scanning. What the hell, I've been scanning for 3 days. Nope, we know this one. Ship signal received. Lighthouse, we're glad to see your light. Can't wait to get to the harbour's peace. Please hear our voice upon this night. We beg for comfort's breeze. Why are you singing? What songs, what nonsense do you hear? I think you've lost your mind tonight. Do I detect a hint of sneer? Or have you drunk too much delight? Repeat the name of your ship. No words will I withhold this time. Our fate compels me to convey. We rise in song and voice and rhyme. The symphony has come your way. What's your route and destination? From New York shores we took a group to show them wonders all around, but trouble's grasp now slows our troop. I beg you guide us to the ground. Oh, you're going to Deep Creek, man. There's no fucking way you're going anywhere normal. Especially because Reykjavik is fucking miles away. I get the feeling I'll be very surprised if I'm penalised for sending them to Deep Creek rather than Blackfort. Because he did say send any weird things our way, so I'm thinking it's got to be Deep Creek. I thank you, friend, with all my heart, so glad you're here to play your part. There's a fine for that? Oh, fuck's sake, I was told to put weirdos through. That's cheating. Lighthouse, come in. This is Misty from Blackfort University. Yesterday, Jackie, the fisherman from the Sturgeon, set sail from Outsmouth. Have you received any signals from him? I asked him to check out a strange island spotted by other fishermen. Haven't heard anything about him. I'm worried about him. He was supposed to come back during the day. Sorry, I just stayed late at work. This anomaly won't let me rest, and what they say on the news is complete nonsense. What's this island you're talking about? No idea. There's nothing like it on the maps for that area, or they used to hide it well, and now when they've run out of resources they can't keep up the cover up anymore. I don't know, but I'd really like to find out what they were hiding there. What did the flare do to the electronics? Have you ever heard of the Carrington event? Almost 200 years ago there was another powerful flare that nearly destroyed the telegraph network. Well, this flare is 10 times more powerful, bunch of charged particles, very high voltages, that's why everything's fried. Are you and Jackie close? Yes, we're dating, or at least trying to when he docks in Blackfort, but it's not official. Jackie doesn't want his father to know. Sounds like you need to get some sleep. You're probably right, today was exhausting. Managed to get through to administration. At first they tried to shut me out as usual, but the dean stepped in and now we're getting the green light for setting up a research station. Should have seen the sheriff's eyes. I'll expose all of them. Happy to help. I hope together we can figure out what or who we actually need to protect ourselves from, if they let us, of course. Thanks for listening to me. I hope Jackie's alright. Misty out. Oh, don't like the cobweb. Go away. I don't mind spiders, but, like... Can this fucking door cut it out? Someone's knocking at the door? Oh, God. Okay, well... Absolutely the fuck not. What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your parents? You have interesting eyes. You're not having them. Did you come here to break the fourth wall? Young man, you shouldn't talk to strangers. I was quiet, but he kept talking and talking. Sorry to bother you, Keeper. We got lost during our evening walk. The boy can't sleep. We'll be going now. Bye! Fucking Christ. Why is there so... No! A lot of spider webs. Ship's waiting my signal. Nice. Search for frequency. Ship signal received. Come in, yacht luxurious speaking. Guide me to static noise. There it is, the ship bringing ember to the city. Crates of glowing joy clouding minds. Send it to me, Keeper. Protect this city from the plague. Destroy that yacht and everything inside it. Why should I believe you? I'm giving you a chance, Keeper. A chance to take your fate and the fate of your loved ones into your own hands. Go on, save them from the new drug, destroy that ship. It's just a regular yacht with a cargo hold full of glowing poison. Regular yacht with a captain hoping you won't notice anything. A regular yacht docking at a major city in the dead of night during curfew. How do you know all this? I see everything. Leave this frequency. Give me that yacht or ember will flood the streets. You've been warned. Lighthouse, lighthouse, you cut out. Please guide me to Blackfort Port. Are you transporting drugs? What? Of course not. I was just out at sea and now decided to head back to port. Nothing unusual. What are you doing at sea in the middle of the night? Doesn't the curfew apply only on land? I'll dock at Blackfort and get some sleep. I just really need to get there quickly. The sea's rough. Why the rush? Look, you do your job and I do mine. If you're hinting at wanting something in return, I think I can arrange that. Just guide me to the city. Right, so options here. I either send this to the depths, send it to Blackfort, which I'm not really keen on doing. I could also send it to Deep Creek though, which I'm concerned I'll be fined for more than anything, but I could send it to Deep Creek. It'll be interesting if I get penalised for it. We'll find out. Maybe this is me being clever Maybe it's me being really dumb. But I think sending it to Deep Creek and having them all arrested might be good. However, if it's a choice between Black Fort and killing them all, I think I'm going to do that. I'll send it to Deep Creek, and if I get penalised for it, then I'll be devastated, and hopefully you'll know when you play to get them murdered. Do you think that just following the rules will change anything? You're unworthy of this lighthouse, and the unworthy should rot in the gutter like dead rats. Oh god, I'm getting tired. Fuck. How do I... Okay. Gonna hang up some more paintings. Everything good? Oh no, there's a frequency there. Hold on. So... Ship signal received, lighthouse come in, this is the sea catcher. Got some kind of monstrous thing on board, take a look at this. Kinda looks like a mermaid. Hauled it out near the strange island not far from the harbour. Guide us to the port, we'll be handing it over to the scientists. Seen the sturgeon? You mean Jackie? Haven't seen him, but we didn't get too close to the island either. Maybe he docked over there? Is it alive? Thing's dead, was just floating out there. We're passing a ways off from the island and saw it bobbing around, so we picked it up. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's send it to Blackfort. Nothing will go wrong there. Is that cargo? Does that count as cargo? I bet you it'll count as cargo and I'll get penalised. Why is my dude so sleepy? Like, keep your eyes open, man. Fucking bollocks. Oh god, finally the shift is over. I don't like all these stories about the islands. Damn, Aurora's messing everything up. Just do your job. Yeah, easy for you to say. I wouldn't even be needed if you weren't screwing things up. Wouldn't have to stay up all night dealing with these ships if it weren't for the Aurora. Ugh, to hell with all this, I'm going to bed. Time to get a little rest. Quite right. Today I received a letter from Mary. The ship should be here in 2 weeks. I've started to settle into the lighthouse. The villagers are helping me, some of them donating their unwanted belongings. Life on such a remote island is difficult and dangerous. The village elder says that it is especially difficult in winter. There is almost no food left. But with my experience in trade and my late father's fortune, I think we can create a paradise here. Don't think so. Think you're going to be got by the bastards. Courier. Good evening, Keeper. Here, fresh supplies from the port. Here's everything. Hope everything's been alright. A lot of strange things going on in the harbour these days. Best be heading back before the sun sets, but first got a couple more things to deliver. Payment. Of course, here's your pay. Key to the generator room. Port control sent it along. And show me what you're selling. I'm just curious. Photo of Blackfort. Sure. Musician bust. Fills you with hope for a brighter future, sure. Cassette player, nice. And coffee pot, also nice. Maybe the cassette player? Maybe the coffee pot? I get the feeling there's going to be like some sort of punishment or penalty for drinking coffee. Maybe. Canned stew, chilled coffee. Don't know why I said stew like that. Stew. I don't know if this is like purely decoration either, or whether there is a benefit. Maybe there is. We'll close shop for now. Do you have a family? Oh nah. You know, I've lived all alone all my life. Moved here when I was still a student. Well, just kind of stuck around, never really found my place anywhere. Now it's just me, my little boat, and a shack by the shore in the city. What's new in the city? It's all mighty suspicious, keeper. There's less ember around for sure. Folks are on edge, food scarce, bunch of pharmacies shut down. Looters roam at night, got boarded up, the doors real tight. Now there's talk of some monster showing up. What if folks in the city start turning into mutants too? Great. Be back with fresh batch of supplies the day after tomorrow. Perk speed. When unlocked, increases movement speed while running. You need the right type to unlock this perk. Nice. Nice. Right, respond. Well, feeling proud of yourself. You've brought that monster, that captain and his sea monster straight into the city. Now all the reporters are running wild. Last night a fishing vessel arrived at Black Fort Port, bringing with it a creature unlike anything science has ever seen. A humanoid with the body of a fish has sent shockwaves through the scientific community, but we're unable to obtain a full comment from the port authorities regarding the situation. However, we hope the port authorities will start paying more attention to sailors' tales from now on. What was I supposed to do? Keep him in the harbour till morning? I don't know. The sheriff said today that this fishman, well, they've started appearing not just at sea. A couple of houses in the city have been sealed off due to strange illness. We haven't told the public yet, of course, so you better keep quiet too. Last thing we need right now is more panic. Is there some kind of illness in the city? How should I know? Reports say people were normal during the day, but at night something happens to them. Some just disappear, some are found dead with mutations. Scientists are investigating, should have some recommendations by morning, but rumours are already spreading through the city. What's going on in the city? Fear. People are hoarding like during COVID. What? Locking themselves inside, barely stepping out. Embers dwindling. They saw the Coast Guard caught someone. Either way, everyone's on edge. I can't imagine what will happen when they find out about the mutations. I need to get to work. That's the right attitude. Turn on the lighthouse and I'll prep the instructions for tonight. Righty gang, I think I am going to leave it there. Thanks very much for that. That is a teaser of what's to come. I actually really enjoyed it. I think it's got its kind of systems down. Definitely see the Papers, Please comparison, and it's definitely quite creepy. It's not went into like full-on horror yet, but there's something strange going along. There's something strange going on, and yeah, there's just enough creepiness. I don't think we're going into like full horror yet, but yeah, something's gonna happen. Oh god, you can straight up check. Arguments and shouting can be heard from the village. I wonder what's going on. Yeah, we'll find out another time. But thanks very much for that, folks. Hope you enjoyed it, something different. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Catch you in a bit, folks. Bye bye.